Thank you everybody for coming out this evening. If you don't know me yet, my name is Swann, and I'm running for the brand new 93rd District in South Lexington. Just to introduce myself, I am a private and garment designer here in Lexington. I have a studio actually in the North Line District. I grew up in South Lexington. I graduated from T-School High School. Went through all the schools I went to are actually all in the 93rd District. I went to Southern Elementary, Southern Middle, and then headed up to the old T-School High School. If you don't know, they are opening up high school this year. I grew up, which is now actually. Where I grew up is not across the street from the 93rd District. It's funny, they cut out that neighborhood to be the 39th District where I grew up. But there's a lot of people that are in the 93rd District that I grew up with. Their parents still live there. Actually, some have moved back to the 93rd District. Door knocking this past weekend. Actually found out a friend that was a JAG in the Air Force and went overseas from after high school until the last couple of years. Actually moved back in his neighborhood. So that was great to see that friends are still out there. Also, I am an activist organizer during the 2020 Summer of Racial Justice. I was one of the frontline organizers. Downtown Lexington, we were on the blacktop for almost 60 days, 59 days, matter of fact, leading up to getting the first no-knock warrant ban passed in the state of Kentucky here in Lexington, and that was boots on the ground activism, contacting our council members. We even had a couple council members switch and actually get it passed favorably with a couple to spare. Again, I want to do that in Frankfort. I want to get in Frankfort and fight for those everyday, hardworking Kentuckians. They deserve a right to everything that everybody else has. It's not always the top of the ticket. Good folks that are, working every day, just making sure that they have a job the next day, struggling to put food on the table. You see, we're going into a shaky economy, so it's a struggle right now to put food on the table, gas in your car. Gas is just going to over. That was disaster, filling the tank out. People, affordable health, keeping affordable health care. Right now, I'm in a situation myself where I found out a lot of prescriptions and this lapsed or somehow, and trying to get it reinstated, where I found out I have prescriptions now that will cost me out of pocket $600 a month. So nobody should have to deal with that. Just alone. I do have diabetes type 2 and take insulin, and the insulin alone was $350 for a month, and that is ridiculous. So I want to fight for those people who, need affordable prescriptions, affordable health care. I met a lady just walking in the neighborhood. She just pulled up. She asked me, I had rat carts in my hand, and asked me what was I passing out, and I introduced myself, and also she pulled over. I had a pink shirt, it's about the same color as Representative Graham had on, and she said, I'm a 2-time breast cancer survivor, and she said she didn't know where exactly I was getting elected, but she was like, when you get elected, go fight for us, because if the Affordable Health Care Act was not passed, I would not be here today. She said, I know it, I am tired, and health insurance would not cover privately the treatment that she needed for surviving breast cancer. Also, I met a teacher that's been teaching almost 20 years, and she's a DoorDash driver to make ends meet. I believe teachers do need raises and sustainable raises. Teachers should not have to work second or third jobs. I've heard teachers working third jobs to keep the lights on. So I'm there definitely for fighting for teachers. Also, universal pre-K. Universal pre-K is definitely needed. This an additional year or 2 additional years of education. I come from a family of teachers and educators, so I know how effective the school system is. So what's the loss of adding 2 years to a 3 or 4 year old child? So I want to go to Frankfurt to fight for universal pre-K. So as I said, I'm an activist and organizer, and organize for racial justice, police justice. Just an interesting fact, my grandfather was part of getting the Martin Luther King holiday recognized by the state of Kentucky, and when he was advocating for that, I met our first female governor, Martha Wayne Collins, when my grandfather was advocating for that to happen. So beyond that's my earliest memory of activism. So I'm going to take that activism and organizing to knock on doors now. 93rd district is this large district, but we want to get boots on the ground and have conversations with voters, not just TV ads and flyers and indirect communication. We want to talk and hear the issues. I've been canvassing for the past 2 weekends, and I've heard from folks that are worried if they're going to have their job next year. Are they going to be paid enough to be able to live in their house? Are they going to be able to put food on the table? Are they going to be able to afford gasoline to get to work? I met a nurse that drives 50 miles each way every day to Lexington because her county does not have any good jobs in healthcare. So I'm going to go fight for people like that are have to unnecessarily commute for a good job. So we're ready to hit the ground, knock on doors, meet our neighbors, voters, and as my guy Chad told me, it's very winnable, and we are ready to win. So we need people in that doors. Also, we need money. I hate to ask for money, but as we know, campaigns are expensive, and we want to have every chance to reach voters in every corner by the 93rd. So again, thank you for coming out tonight, Michaela. Just a note on Michaela, she was actually one of the 2 witnesses that signed my campaign intent paperwork, and she jumped to it really fast. I was like, can you do it? I've only met her a couple times, and she was like, what time do I need to be there? So again, thank you, Michaela, for hosting tonight, and hope to see every one of y'all out there between now and November, and along with my seat, pick up a couple other seats and be there with Chad and also Lindsay and a couple other good folks like Representative Graham and other good Democrats. Thank you so much for coming out tonight.
Thank you all. If you have any checks, feel free to bring them over to me, or I shouldn't say if. I should say when you have your checks ready, feel free to bring them over to me. Otherwise, you can donate at laminswann.com, LAMINSWANN.com. So thank you all for coming out. Feel free to stick around for a while. Yeah, of course.
First of all, I'm Derek Graham, State Representative from Frankfurt. I'm on the House Democratic Caucus Chair. So I'm one of the leaders. The other two leaders were not able to be here tonight. And so I'm representing them. But I want you to know, we expect great things from this man. And we believe that he will be a tremendous legislator when he gets to Frankfurt come January. And so we're going to do, from our part, everything we can today. I brought him checks from the leadership, and we're going to continue. And as we are preparing for raising money, we're having a fundraiser at Crit Llewellyn's 2 days from now. And I hope, particularly, I've said to all of the people in Central Kentucky, I expect everybody to be there who's from Central Kentucky, but we will also be having some of our candidates from far west as well as Eastern Kentucky. So if you're able to come to Frankfurt 2 days from now at Crit Llewellyn's, which is on Old Versailles Road, I believe. And so we're looking forward to having a good time and raising a lot of money so that we can get legislators like Lamin in Frankfurt and to serve the people of Fayette County in the way that I know the people of Fayette County want to be served. So thank you all for coming, and thank you for taking on the challenge of serving in the Kentucky General Assembly. Thank you all so much. And I have to win. I'm sorry I'm losing.